You have a really unique position in that you've been through this punitive justice system, and now you're working in the medical system, in the health sector, which is another area that this government is saying, look, we're doing really amazing things because we gave you all this money, even though it was less than the rate of inflation, and they're cutting back and they're not hiring staff and all that kind of stuff. Um, I'm kind of curious about your perspective on what you're seeing happening in the health system as a doctor, but also with having that experience of seeing what, the same mistakes being repeated in the past and that coming through to how you see what's going on in health these days.
Absolutely, mate. That's a great question. And you're absolutely right. They've said, "Oh, we've given this money," but they've slashed and burned a heap of staff, a heap of funding, and given us back pittance. And already they like we see where they're going with this is they've gone and starting to roll out to have certain operations done private because that's the end goal is to make this a private health system, and that's when you get people like they do over in other countries where they've got private health that the health system is totally private, dying because they can't afford their insulin, and that's the way we want to head. No, and it's where we are at the moment is on the precipice of that, and it's disgusting. We've got people lining up, like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning at ED in Middlemore on a weekday, and that's because they can't afford the $20 to go to the GP, mate. And so they will come there and they will wait for hours and hours, and then it'll get too late and they'll have to go to work, so they'll leave. They'll leave sick, and they'll take that home, and then the whole house gets sick, mate. And then the whole house is sick, and they lose the person that's providing the money, like for the house. And so then what happens is they come into hospital, and then it's just going over and again. Now the thing is that even even if we had private health, uh, uh, um, that wouldn't be able to fix it. And so
Mhm.
what that would actually make it worse. And so I think, well, I know that we are on this precipice in terms of health, where we will just, mate, we're gonna keep people poor and sick, and that's nowhere. Nothing, it's never ever been good for a country.